I'm Bob Colosimo, General Manager of 1111 Mississippi, and proud to be associated with Pedal the Cause, Taste the Cause. If you're not familiar with 1111 Mississippi and our sister restaurants, Vindicet, Hamilton Steakhouse, PW Pizza, Mulan Events, on Shoto we have a huge in-ground garden, and it's just flourishing this time of year. And so we wanted to reflect that. We also know the Pedal of the Cause. People are out on their bikes or exercising, and so we wanted to do something a little bit healthy for you. And so being an Italian restaurant, Italian flair, we have to do a little homemade pasta. So that's what we're going to do here. To begin the dish, we're going to take a little bit of extra virgin olive oil in a saute pan. And this dish here lends itself to several different ingredients. The classic ingredients for a caprese salad basically is tomato, fresh mozzarella, olive oil. And so, but what I'm going to do here is I have some capers, and I'm just going to crisp them up in the olive oil. It's a little bit different added touch. If you find another ingredient like jalapenos, you could put jalapenos in it. It may not be traditional, but it's something that if you like it, make it your own. And so what I'm doing here with these capers is we're just going to crisp them up a little bit. We're just going to get a little crispiness to add a little texture, because when you're cooking, you want the different components in a dish. And so I'm going to take those capers out that they're crispy now. And the capers, what I did is I drained them out, and I patted them dry. And now this olive oil has perfumed with that beautiful caper. We're just going to let them dry up, crisp up, and we're going to start adding some other ingredients to that. I've got some pepperoncinos, sliced garlic, and we're just going to start to slowly cook this here. And I've got some scallions or onions. I've got some fresh oregano. And I have our fresh pasta that's going to go into the water. And I wanted to show you something before I did that. I did not salt the pasta water, but you want it briny. So people will always say, hey, that looks like an awful lot of salt. But if not, your pasta is going to come out pretty flat. And you need to have some salt in that water. If you're on low sodium, you can certainly eliminate that. Now the garlic, if you notice, the garlic is just starting to turn a little bit light brown, which is nice. And I leave it whole because some people, you can eat it, which is very meltingly tender, but you can also then pick it out of your dish. So I'm going to add the pasta to the boiling water. Now this is fresh pasta. It's basically high gluten flour. You have eggs, a little bit of oil, a little bit of salt, and that's it. So it's rolled out, and it only takes a couple minutes to cook. As you see here, it's a very low temperature. This sauce is almost, as they'd say in Italian, a crudo. It's not cooked a long time. The tomatoes, I have cherry tomatoes here that are split in half. You see a bunch of different heirloom tomatoes. And so we're just going to warm this up. I'm going to add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, just to season those tomatoes. And we're just warming this through. When you have fresh tomatoes like this right from the garden, you just want that effervescence of the flavor. You don't want to overcook those tomatoes at all. Now this pasta, as you can see, is boiling. It's actually almost finished. So this is just perfect right now. And then I'm going to drain the pasta. These little spiders are perfect. We're going to just take the pasta right inside. And you see how quickly it cooks. 2 to 3 minutes only. Now you can also take your pasta and you can use whatever shape you want. You can use bow ties, rigatoni, short macaroni, long macaroni. Now I'm going to turn the heat off, okay? So we're just going to toss that olive oil and that pasta with that starch. We're just going to start to toss that together, and those tomatoes are just warming up. To finish the sauce, I have a little bit of pasta water. You know, the pasta water has the starch from the pasta. And you see how it's starting to glisten, that olive oil? I wish you could smell this. Okay? Now, what we're gonna do is the heat is turned off. We're gonna add the fresh basil. And I don't want to say that you can't add too much basil, but it'd be pretty hard pressed. So that basil is fresh, just cut real thin. You can also take regular leaves if you don't want to fine julienne, as we would say, to the pasta. You can just take the leaves and break it into the pasta, very rustic. We're gonna add the fresh mozzarella to this, and you know the fresh mozzarella is gonna start melting. And that is the beautiful, look at the colors on this. Now we're gonna plate this up here. And as we twist that around, see all those beautiful colors. The tomato and the fresh mozzarella is just starting to melt. And we can also take some more leaves of basil at the very end. Put them right on top. Beautiful color right there. And then here is our crispy capers that we fried a little bit earlier. And we're gonna just add a little drizzle of extra virgin olive oil at the very end. And of course, this is optional, but you can also take some grated cheese, Parmesan, Reggiano, Pecorino, any of your Asiago, any of your favorite cheeses if you want to, and just go right on over to the top of it. And a little bit of coarse black pepper. And there is our caprese pasta with Hamilton Farms heirloom tomatoes, fresh pasta, fresh basil, fresh mozzarella. Enjoy. This is a very excellent dish. And I hope you enjoy it. And again, thank you to True Refrigeration for their sponsorship. What you can do is go to pedalthecause.org for all the details, all the events that are happening. I know that we have on September 26th and 27th, Pedal the Cause Inspired. And we want to make sure that everyone is inspired to get out and either ride a bike, walk, do whatever you can. Every dollar raised goes to cancer research at Siteman Cancer Center and Siteman Kids at St. Louis Children's Hospital. And we want everybody to participate and try to rid this world of cancer. So whatever you can do, we appreciate that, and we hope you enjoyed this. Thank you very much.